Hey, how you doing? Welcome back. Good to see you. It's been 12 hours since I was out here yesterday. If y'all guys missed last Sunday's video, we did a whole bunch. We went ahead and we took the carpet out of the truck, as you can see. We also went ahead and took the headliner out of the truck. We have a brand new headliner right here. Me and Dad went ahead and wrapped it all black. Looks nice and fresh. My first headliner turned out pretty good for my opinion. Nobody's going to be really looking at it because it's going to be up above us. All the seats are out. And then to finish off last week's video, we went ahead and started dyno-matting everything on the inside, such as the floor and then up top. I still have to finish up the roof right over there. But once we finish up the roof in today's video, I'm going to go ahead and take these door panels off and dyno-mat behind the doors. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get today's video started. We got a lot of dyno-matting to do. In this video, we're going to finish up the dyno-matting. We're going to go ahead and start the speakers. And we're going to go ahead and do the head unit and run all the wires for the speakers as well. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's video. Well, by looking at these speakers and the way that they just came out, I would say that these Memphises are not any good anymore. I mean, they're cracked and grody and gross and getting cancer in my eyes. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Alright, well, this door looks good to me. It took 2 wraps, so I should have plenty for all the other doors. As you can tell, every little square inch isn't done, but this should help in the majority of it. And then inside the doors, like I was saying, we have 3 pieces down there and 1 big piece going across back in there, if you can see it. So, I'm honestly not too sure if this is going to do anything, but when I close the door, I don't know if you can tell, but see how more hollow this door sounds without the squeaking compared to this door? I don't know if you can tell on camera or not, but this door definitely sounds more solid when you close it than this door. You know what's crazy? This speaker's even worse than the first speaker. Look at this. Corrosion, cracking, looks disgusting. Is that good? Probably not. That is about as good as this door is gonna get. Not a lot of surface area to attach stuff to, so I pretty much just put a whole bunch of pieces everywhere that I could on the front of the door and on the back of the door. So that door's next. Well, half the shit on this one is falling apart, and of course this one's nasty and corroded just like all the other ones were, so I'm glad we're upgrading, and the wires weren't even plugged into that one, so no wonder. Alright, well, I'm going to finish this door and do the passenger door because y'all guys have seen plenty, and then when I pick you back up, we'll be installing the speakers.
Day 2.
Well, the day has finally come to where we are going to be putting speakers in the truck. You've seen all of the things that I've been doing on this truck, and now the time has come. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put the carpet back on. We're going to mount the amp right here. I bought brand new speaker wires to go ahead because these speaker wires are about yay big, and they're from 2001, so I don't want any problems with it. So we went ahead and bought speaker wire, run it through the speakers, out of here, into the boots, right down here, and then we're going to trace it all the way down to the factory holes and plug it into the amp. Since I have an amp for the speakers, we don't have to run the speaker wire to the head unit up there. We run the speaker wires directly to the amp, and then the RCAs will run from the head unit to the amp to give sound from the head unit to the amp, but the amp is going to be giving the power to the speakers. I know it's a lot, but we're gonna go ahead and put you in a time lapse. Me and Josh, I got my brother out here helping me. Say hey, Josh.
What's up?
We're gonna get this knocked out, and hopefully she's gonna sound like $1,000,000 when we're done. Alright, well, we have been at it for a good couple hours now. I don't really know what time it is, but let me show you the breakdown. So I've been in here running these speaker cables all through the doors, through these grommets, all the way down the pillars, and then right there is where the amp's gonna go. I still have to paint that black and that black carpet, don't worry about that. Running the speaker wire all through that door, all the way through the door jambs, back up there, all the way around to the amp. This amp is going right there. And Josh has been in here soldering everything that we need. So he's already got the speakers in, he's got the foam matting behind here already in. Only thing we have to do is hook up the tweeters into the door panel. These speakers are already hooked up. He's knocking it out of the park. We're getting this thing done pretty quickly. Mainly the only thing we have to do now is finish wiring the speakers, run everything to the amp, and then do the head unit. And then she's gonna be good to go. So we're gonna go ahead and knock this step out, and we'll pick you back up when the speakers are done getting wired. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. The doors are on, the speakers are in, the tweeters are in, all the door panels are officially on. Now we get to do the most important and most fun thing yet, which is putting it all through the truck of the power cable. This is the part that I've actually been dreading. Running the speaker wires I thought was gonna be hard, which it wasn't exactly hard, but it was quite annoying. Having to get through these grommets and then all the way through there, but now we got to figure out which grommet we want to go to underneath the truck to run it all the way back to the amp. I don't know which one. That's why I'm glad I got my brother here. If you haven't met my brother, this is my brother Josh. He's a lot older than me and a lot wiser. And we're going to try and put this power cable under the truck and see if we can make it reach to the amp, which we should be able to, but hang on. All right, so we got the power not hooked up, but we got the power ready. We found this grommet down there that actually already had a hole in it. And I also think the previous owner had subs in the back of this truck because I did find a ground connected to one of the seatbelt harnesses. So I think it did have power back there at some point. But now that that's ran, we're gonna go ahead and attach the power to the amp and the speakers to the amp. And then should be it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. One step closer. All right. Well, just like that, all the speakers are hooked up to the amp. We have a conglomerate of wires right now, but everything should fit smoothly up in these troughs where they belong. Power's ran, ground is ran, speakers are ran. Now the only thing we gotta do is the RCAs from the radio to the amp, and then game over. All right, well, Josh is on the bed. He is wiring the radio to the factory harness because it turns out we do need about 4 wires. So he's doing that, and while he's doing that, I get to run the RCAs. 4 of them, because we have a 4-channel amp and 4 speakers going to the amp. So 4 channels, gotta run it in through here, down through yonder, all the way around to the back. So I got my handy dandy little flexi thing that I'm gonna shove in the thing, and hopefully I can find it and we can pull it out. I don't know how this is gonna go, but nothing stopped me so far today, so why should this? Just took a couple tries, but we got it. All right, now that those are in there, now I gotta run all of this around to the back. All right, Josh got the factory harness. Look how nice and neat this thing look. Hopefully he did it right. And now I just got to run the remote wire. Same thing as what I did with the RCA, is run the remote wire up through that BS and then plug everything in. Oh. Oh. Oh.
You sound old.
I am old.
Oh, you are.
I am old, man. All right. Now we just hook everything up and hopefully it doesn't explode. My amp or my speakers or my truck. The time has come to where it is time to put this thing in. The RCAs, we got the factory harness, and we have the antenna that has to go in. And other than that, she should be good. Man, we got a cluster. So the final plug is plugged. Shove all this nonsense back in here where it'll never be seen daylight again. All right. So it's in. Now I have to face it towards me. That is going to hit, which is quite unfortunate unless I twist it this way. Wow. Might be a problem. There you go. Just have to have it like that. Damn, that thing sticks out way further than I was expecting. Let's see. Da 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 da. We have a new radio, ladies and gentlemen! And we have power to the amp. That's a big plus. We've got radio. DCPA13, that's me. Pair. Do we have Apple CarPlay? Allow. Connecting. Use CarPlay. Look at that. Hallelujah. We gotta pause that because I can't afford to get copyrighted. But we have that. Who can I play? We're gonna do some testing tunes on these speakers real fast to make sure I don't blow them up from cranking it too high, because you know me, I like to crank it. All right, well, we got everything figured out. Now I'm gonna play some
Guard tonight?
Oh, nah.
I'm gonna play some
Simply Safe. It protects the whole
I'm gonna play some NCS, which is non-copyrighted music, and hopefully this doesn't get me copyrighted, but this is gonna be all the way up. This is all the way up. And the gain is only about a quarter way up right now, and that's probably where we're gonna leave it because it starts distorting a little bit after a quarter. So, I mean, there's no words to in this music, but you can just hear how clean and crisp the song actually is. I wish I could play you copyrighted music, but just trust that it's loud. That it's all the way up, which I won't be running it all the way up all the time. I'll probably be running it like halfway, but man, that shit is so nice. It's loud, it's crisp. We got everything dialed in just the way it should. Now I just got to get subs in here and then we will be fully set. But huge shout out to my brother Josh. Josh, thank you for helping.
You're welcome.
He said we have to do his truck now, so you might see his truck on a video getting a full stereo swap and stuff like that. But I'm gonna end it off here for tonight. I will probably pick you back up on Monday. Oh, well, I'm in the process of editing the video that y'all are watching right now, and I'm not gonna pick you back up because this video is already at 13 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is this is gonna be a 3-segment video. You got the first segment, this section that y'all are watching now, and the third section of me putting everything back together. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to leave it down in the comments. Hope you are enjoying the green truck content as much as I am enjoying making it. This video is very fun for me to make along with the previous video, and I'm assuming next Sunday's video will be just as fun to make because everything will be done and clean and vacuumed and crisp, and I can go over everything. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving and weekend. Don't work too hard. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and we'll see y'all next Sunday. Peace.